Hello Aries, welcome to your April reading. This is the first half of April for your bi-weekly. This would be the 1st through the 15th. And we're going to see what you got going on for April. Some of you Aries birthdays are late in the month of March, so beginning of April. And, oh, they got a jumper. That's a good thing. There we go. I'm going to start this reading off. No, I've got my deck upside down. Sorry about that. I don't read inverted. It's a personal choice. I get enough out of the cards in the upright position that I feel like I can make a formidable stab at your reading. I am not fluent in inverse reading, and I may do it at some point, just not now. I have all the respect in the world for the people who do them. I'm just not feeling called to do it just yet. Okay, and your underlying energy is perfect union, soulmate, collaboration, or recognition of the self. This is a general reading, so what comes out in this reading may not ring true 100%, and it's not supposed to, because this is for every Aries out there in YouTube land. If you would like a private reading and have something that's exactly fitted custom to you, please look in my links below and I'll be more than happy to schedule you and do a reading for you. And with that being said, understand if it doesn't ring true to your heart, leave it. It's for someone else who is also an Aries. So first off, we have the Strength card. This card is being able to tame those maybe intellectual urges. Sometimes, you know, we blurt out, that's what I'm getting, blurt out things, and we can't control what, we have no filter. We have no, we're a little bit uneasy. So it seems like this is calling to me saying, I'm hearing loose lips sink ships. So stay calm, stay in control. You have the strength to maintain, put on a brave face, do what you have to do, and carry forward, even though it may be something menacing or something someone else can't do, but you can, is what I'm hearing. So whatever that, so you're the person for this job, even though other people would shy away from it, you're not moving. Now this area that I'm reading right now is your right now energy, and your personal circumstances right now. This is your love, relationship, family, BFF, close interpersonal relationship. It can be with yourself as well. This is your finance and career section. So that's the way I do the read. After I do this and explain to you, I'll be doing some clarifiers on top. So with that, we have the Archangel Michael. He is large and in charge. He is in your recent past. So he's been present for you, and I would say that he is one of the people that's fighting on your side in this little battle here. This could be a legal battle. This could be just squabbling at work. It's not anything massive because they don't have swords. They have rods. So it can also mean competition. You may be competing. I don't know. Settlement's what I'm hearing. So if somebody out there has a settlement. The Empress. The Empress is the creative energy of all Earth, universe, every planet in the solar system. Basically, she's like the mother of souls. She holds the keys to all life, whether it's imagination, artistic creativity, or physical, giving birth. So this is literally, this is a great sign for being the closing card on this particular section, because this means you are manifesting whatever it is that you need in this area. So whatever it is you've got going on that you're carrying on your back and you're having to go through a little bit of battle, you've got somebody, this can be a lawyer, this can be a judge, this can be a peace officer, it can also be an engineer. I mean, this guy, and it is the representation of the Archangel Michael. So, and he is on your side. He's helping you in this, whatever this situation is. So it's telling you to have strength. You will get through it. Like I said, I'll clarify in just a minute. That'll tell us more. So you have some big things out there that have not come to fruition yet, and you're tending to them and making all the plans and doing all the groundwork and fertilizing and watering and pruning the dead leaves away and keeping it just tended to, just like a little baby. You're taking care of that. Now, this can, just because it's coins doesn't mean it's money. It can be money, but it's like, this is like the sowing the seed card. So you're tending to whatever it is in maybe a relationship that is of value to you. And also, because it's coins, know that it's slow moving. Coins are always slow moving. And I make that as to the equivalent of, if you had to hoist that big old solid gold coin, it would take you a minute to move it around. Pretty heavy, which wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings, because I know we'd all like to have that much gold. Okay, you've got the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is, so some of you may be in a relationship that I know in the past, I may or may not have had some tumultuous relationships, and you can't just jump and run, because you got to have enough money to do what you need to do. And I'm just hearing to myself that that's might be what you're doing, is you're preparing to walk away. You're preparing to divide things up and cut your losses and move on. You're looking to move elsewhere. This is the Eight of Cups is emotion as well. So, and this is you doing just fine on your own. You've got enough money to do everything, and you're flying solo. Some of you. This isn't for all of you. Remember, this is a general reading. So whoever's meant to hear this is tuned in and watching. And if it doesn't apply to you, keep listening, because I'm not finished yet. I still have to clarify. Okay, so this is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is looking off into the distance, and just like this. So this may also have to do with your job. You look like you're considering leaving where you are. You haven't made your mind up yet. You're afraid to leave, but you're afraid you also don't want to stay. Or maybe you know that you've got to leave. This is the ending of that relationship at work, whatever it is. Either you're switching departments, companies, but that's coming to an end. The 10 is always an ending of a chapter in your life. So this is you ending that chapter. The Two of Cups card that's on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy, is you wishing to unite with your soul's purpose, if not your soulmate. So this is a soulmate card, soul purpose card, divine destiny. And so that's your underlying energy. So that's what your subconscious self is trying to seek out. Let's do some clarifiers. Thank you. Divine guidance, divine light, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and all the universal energy, thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to help Aries and getting a little bit of an oversight on the first half of April 2018 and clarify for them some of these cards all of these cards to allow them to remain on their highest path. Okay. All right, that is the Chariot. The Emperor right on top of the Archangel. Queen of Swords, doing battle. She's the one to have if you're doing battle. Queen of Rods. King of Rods. So there's you and your mate. King of Pentacles. Potential mate, I'll say. I'll explain in a minute. Page of Cups. Judgment. That's a blast from the past. Also the Archangel Gabriel. Ten of Rods. Seven of Swords. And clarifying the Two of Cups is the World. Okay. So this card on top of this card is, I'm hearing sometimes when you're elite or when you stand out and you have achieved a certain level of society's recognition or any kind of recognition at work, or it's not always easy. It's not always easy to hold your head up and be strong. This card is encouraging you to do that even when it's slow moving. This is the Chariot. This is a movement card. To me, this can actually mean moving residences. It can mean taking a trip. It can mean, they call this the Hollywood card. So it's all about status and having the best of the best. So you're on a fast track trying to work on this. That's what I feel like. You're really aiming for the stars. That's what I'm hearing. So you're working real hard to try to achieve a level of notoriety. King of Swords with the Emperor on top. The Emperor is the all-powerful. He is life and death. He is birth, rebirth, never ending. This is eternal life. This is the Ankh in his hand, as is this wonderful sphere. So this is the mother of all creation, and this is the father of all creation. Now he is benevolent. He is good. So this energy with this person defending you is fair and just. When I say he and she, you have to be able to interchange those, because this is tarot and the cards are what they are. They look male and female. The roles necessarily may not be in your particular situation. Remember, this is a general reading. Queen of Swords on top of the Five of Wands. The Queen of Swords is the Kingslayer. She gets it done. If there's any bullcorn going on, she comes in and just wreck shop. She is no joke. She tells it like it is, and she will cut to the quick. She will cut away all that does not serve you. So if this is you, and in this situation, you're fixing to do some battle, or you may have someone on your side, because it looks like you've got some sword. Now you may have a Libra rising, a Libra moon or a Libra rising in your natal chart. don't forget, I try to stress this to everybody, don't forget to look up your natal chart. You can Google it. You enter your birthday in. You get your moon and your rising. Well, your sun sign is your rising, so is your main sign. So if you're Aries, that's the month you're born in, and that's the one aspect. But you can have a Libra rising or Libra moon, and that would pull these two in unless you know who this Libra is in your life. So watch those, because you'll see some of the cards will cross over and stand out, because the same cards will come out in those, and it helps get a more rounded view. Okay, so Queen of Rods is basically, she's her junior, because this is a very loving, caring. You see she's got the wonderful animals at her feet. They're just all snuggled up with her. And she just looks like a warm and loving person. So she is a motherly, wonderful, strong woman who pays a lot of attention to detail, but she's just she's very giving and loving. So is this card, the Empress. The Empress is the epitome of all good human behavior. Now, you've got the Queen of Rods over here, and the King of Rods is here. And you see this lion here? There it is again. So, somewhere you may have a Leo showing up in your chart. But Aries is a fire sign, and this is Aries. Aries is the rods. Rods are fire. Okay? So, and this is rods here. So, you're showing up here strong in your reading. So, this is you in this relationship section. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is, like I said, it's Pentacles, it's slow moving. He's showing up to tell you, sometimes you have to, I said it earlier, sometimes you have to cut your losses. And you have to be the person who takes charge of your finances and make sure you have enough so that you can move forward. And that's what you're doing here. So you may not be leaving someone, you may be just moving from where you are. And you've got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a message of love, an offer. This is emotion. That's why I say it's love, and it's in your love section. So it looks like you may be moving in with someone. It may be from one relationship to another. I don't know yet. So it's like general reading. So some of you may be moving in with someone, or just may be receiving the offer of love after you've gotten on your own. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you've been living with other people. This squabbling here, you've got a bunch of roommates, maybe. And you're just like, you know what? I need to be out on my own. And then you're able to have a real relationship with someone else in the privacy of your own home, instead of having to deal with a bunch of housemates. I don't know where I got that from, but that was for somebody. Okay, Queen of Cups with the Judgment card on top. The Judgment card is the Archangel Gabriel blowing the past, blast from the past, resurrecting old things. So you may be looking at somewhere where you were previously to go back to. Or you're just reflecting and remembering, reminiscing. That's very much, this is very much what that is, now that I'm looking at these cards side by side. Because this is what she's doing. She's out there looking at what was or could have been. And this is that particular thing coming back. Either coming back or just being reminisced on. Just mentally being mulled over. Maybe trying to decide, maybe they're offering for you to come back to where you were previously. and you haven't quite chosen that yet. You don't know if you really want to, because it's either going to be a lot of work or it was a lot of work. And I'm almost done here with this last card. You've got the end of this, and you feel like you just have to pack up your stuff and go. And even though you feel like you might be leaving something behind, this is also a sneak thief, so this could be somebody stabbing you in the back. Someone betraying you and taking something that belonged to you. And this last card here with the World on top of the soulmates, you got the Lion again, so it's telling you, you have every opportunity to make yourself whole. The World is a portal to a new place. You see she's dancing in the middle of this laurel wreath. So this is a beginning, new beginning, and it looks like you, whatever's going on here, you're changing your residence, and you will attract your soulmate. If they haven't come, they are on the way, because it's the underlying energy. It's something that's already on your mind. So Aries, I hope you have a wonderful first half of April. Please tune in the middle. I will have another reading for you. If you need more information, please look at the links below this video, and like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. I love doing these readings for you, and you guys are amazing. I had 3,000 views almost on this video as of today. Not on this one, but the last month's video. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys rock. That was my highest view video so far. So let's see, can we beat it this month? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.